Attention, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Carl Cohen, and welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. In my last video, that was just an intro to all you new players out there who want to try your hand at this game. This game is extremely fun. You can do it free to play. But in this video, I mentioned before, there are a couple things that I could talk about in this video, including the hyperdrive bundle. The hyperdrive bundle is what you new players out there are going to need in order to go from level 1 to 85. Unlocking everything in the game. Mod challenges, mods, squad arena, grand arena. I mean, every freaking thing imaginable. You will unlock it if you buy the hyperdrive bundle. Now, the hyperdrive bundle, I'll go into some more depth about that right now. The hyperdrive bundle is basically a bundle that gives you 65 characters at 5 stars. It'll give you the Phoenix Squadron, which unlocks Thrawn and Palpatine. You can get both those legendary characters with the Phoenix Squad. You can get R2-D2 with Empire. You get Shore Trooper, Death Trooper, Veers, Vader, Tarkin. You get all them at 5 stars. Sometimes you can get your Vader up to 6 stars because of all the achievements you'll get in the achievements section of your objective. That's the little green thing in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. You'll notice it when you look on your account. It'll light up with like 3+. You tap on that, you'll see the achievements is lit up 3+. You tap on that and you claim. And sometimes what you'll be able to do is you'll upgrade your Vader to 6 stars. Now, I would recommend getting your Vader to Gear 11, all abilities to level 7, and it's going to give you just enough Zetas to where you can upgrade one of Darth Vader's ability. Let me give you a suggestion about that. No Escape should be your second Zeta. The leadership is the more important thing. I'll do a video on Darth Vader's leadership in another video. But for right now, let's just say you want to go after Grandmaster Yoda. That's perfect. You have 5 Jedi at 5 stars that you can get Grandmaster Yoda with. Kanan Jarrus, Mace Windu, who is horrible. Bastila Shan, who I recommend slapping the Zeta on her leadership, because it's going to basically ensure that you have no problem with debuffs. 200% protection and tenacity up at the beginning of the battle. Now, tenacity, for those of you who aren't familiar with it, is basically a way of preventing debuffs from being applied to your characters. Such as, if you have a pre-taunting tank on your team, like a Baze Malbus, you'll unlock him. You'll unlock the entire Rogue One squad. I've got Brody Rook. Don't even bother farming him. He's the dude that delivered the message in Rogue One. Yes, I'm the messenger. Don't even bother getting him. He's garbage. Don't even bother getting him. Bounty hunters, you will get 4. You need 5 to unlock Chewbacca. They leave you one shy on purpose because they want you to farm the 5th one. Now, Capital Games, that was a very, very, very salty move on your part. For players like me. I've played this game for 5 years off and on. And I will tell you something right now. The hyperdrive bundle, for those of you who aren't afraid to get a taste of what being a whale is, get it. When you first get it, it'll give you a hyperdrive bundle token. Then you click on OK, and then it just goes into hyperdrive, and it just basically goes in, you know, like when the Millennium Falcon goes into light speed in Star Wars episodes 4, 5, and 6 and everything? That's what it's like. And it says hyperdrive bundle achieved. 65 characters. Boom. Ships. Boom. You unlock ships. And I'm telling you right now, you might want to think about upgrading some of your Rebel ships to like as high as you can get them. Because believe me, if you do that, your opponent's not going to stand a chance in Arena. You start off at 500 in Ships Arena. Right now, I'm like 189, somewhere around there. You come up against me in the future, just know, you have your ships high enough, you can beat anybody. And then the meta right now is going to be the Negotiator. Now, I don't have any allies that have the Negotiator yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to come up against the Negotiator sooner or later. If you don't have the proper ships to take that out, you're screwed. Now to talk about the Phoenix Squadron, again in Arena, I went up against 2 Phoenix Squadrons today. One was complete garbage, like level 70 Phoenix Squadron, managed to take them out with my Empire. All the other Imperials fell, except for Vader. Vader just soloed the entire team. Your kill priority for that team, if you're using Empire to counter them, fracture either Kaden Jarrus or Chopper with Thrawn. You also want to think about possibly taking out Hera Syndulla as soon as possible. The reason why is because she can revive her fellow Phoenix allies. So, what you want to do is, when you're in Arena, you're going to start with like 5,000 and something. What you want to do is you want to build up your teams to the point where they can beat other teams. And they're going to start off easy. I mean, I'm not going to lie. If you buy the hyperdrive bundle, you're going to be facing like 2-3 person teams. That's going to give you an advantage. You can just take in like 1 or 2 characters and just wipe them out. But then as you start getting higher in Arena, like once you get down to like 2,100 and something, like where I'm at, you're going to be facing Gear 11, Gear 12 characters. And that's where the problems are going to start. Because basically, I managed to take out a Gear 12 Phoenix team earlier today. But man, that was not easy. If you have Death Trooper, you buy the hyperdrive bundle and you get Death Trooper, gear him up to Gear 11 immediately. Slap on some mods on him, crit damage, crit chance, speed, whatever the case may be. You mod your characters well. You mod them well, you don't have to worry about it. Someday, when you're taking on Grand Arena, if you come across me in Grand Arena, just so I let you know, well, I looked at my opponent today for Grand Arena. He has a Gear 3 Emperor Palpatine. I could easily take that out with my Vader. He has a Gear 4 Thrawn. If he had put that Gear 4 Thrawn on defense, he would have been screwed. Because I'm sure he looked at my roster like I looked at his. Now, if you have an opponent that puts together a very crappy defense, chances are they've got something good waiting for you in the back wall to trip you up. So what you do is, you take in something that's good but not too good and save your good stuff in case they have something hiding back there and they're playing peekaboo with you. You know, your mom plays peekaboo? Well, your opponent will play peekaboo with you as well. My opponent does not have Jedi Knight Revan nor Darth Revan. He had a Bastila Shan, but guess what? He made one mistake. He put Farm Boy Luke in the position instead of Bastila. If he had put Bastila in the position, I probably would have lost every single battle I tried. It took me 2 battles to take them out, but guess what? I took out his main characters. Boba Fett? Your Boba Fett was only Gear 7, son. You come up against me, you better make sure you have the characters to take out what I got. There ain't no way he's getting through my stuff. So, Grand Arena is one aspect of the game that most individuals fear because you don't know who you're paired up against. You are paired up against people in Grand Arena who have a similar GP than you. My opponent has slightly more galactic power than I do, but he don't have the characters that I do. He didn't buy the hyperdrive bundle, and I'll tell you why. I looked at his Empire. He doesn't have Shore Trooper. He doesn't have Death Trooper. He has Colonel Stark, but that ain't gonna do him any freaking good. I think that ain't gonna do him any good. That ain't gonna do him any good. The reason why is because he doesn't have a Zeta on Veers or on Colonel Stark. He's only Gear 3. My Tarkin is Gear 11. Right along with my Vader. Any person in Grand Arena who goes up against you if you have the characters to counter what they're having, counter what they have on defense, you're going to win. Now, if you get to the very tippy top of Grand Arena, which is Kyber, you're going to be going up against people such as, oh, I don't know, Arnold T101, Grand Admiral Arnold T101, Cubspan Han, Mobile Gamer, still people like that. Those are YouTubers that have been doing Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes videos for years. I'm just starting now. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment down below any things that you want to know about. Let me know if you want any tips on how to save credits, because credits are important too. And I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.